Okay, so want to give you a quick review of how to use the box method for multiplying. Okay, so I'm just going to come up with some random example that we can run through real quick. So I just made up this problem. It's nothing fancy. It didn't come from anywhere. It's more just something that came off the top of my head. So when we're doing this box method idea, the whole point of the box method is it gives us a way to organize all the multiplication that we need to do. So let's talk about how we set up the box. So in this problem, if I need to decide how big my box is going to be, I need to look in each part of the parentheses. So this first set of parentheses has 3 unique terms. And so I'm going to have a 3 in my box, or my box is going to have 3. In the second part of the parentheses, we have 2. And so we're going to make a 3 by 2 box. So here's what that's going to look like. Okay, and so on the left-hand side is where I have my 3 rows. I'm going to assign my 3 parts of my green parentheses. And on the top, I have 2 blanks, essentially, and I'm going to assign my 2 purple parts. So now my job is, now that I've built the box, I'm going to fill in the box. And to fill in the box, I have to look, where am I living? So if I'm in the first row, so that first row, first column comes from multiplying 3x squared in the green times x squared in the purple. So 3x squared times x squared. Okay. As we're doing this, we want to make sure we account for all the x's without having too many. So this first x squared is 2, the second x squared is 2, and so my final answer for this first box is 3x to the 4th. Okay, so my boxes may be a little small, but we'll make it work. In the next box, I've got 3x squared still, because I got to finish the top row, but now times 4x. So that's going to be 12x to the 3rd, right? 2 from the x squared, 1 from the purple 4x. That's how I'm getting all my x's. I'm going to keep going. 6x to the 3rd, 24x to the 2nd, 5x to the 2nd, and then 20x to finish the problem. So as I'm looking at this, my goal is to fill in each part of the box by multiplying. And just some helpful rules for multiplying, especially when you're dealing with the x's. If you've got x squared times x to the 3rd, which we don't here, but we could have, that's x to the 5th, right? Because I've got 2 x's from the first part, 3 from the second. If I've got x to the 3rd times x to the 3rd, well, that's 3 x's from the first part, 3 x's from the next one, and that's x to the 6th, right? And so we are really thinking about adding those 2 exponents, not multiplying. Okay, so in this problem, I've got 3x to the 4th and a 12x to the 3rd, and I'm just going to pull everything out of the box. Hopefully, if my computer lets me. Let me try something quick here. Just going to give myself a little more room. Maybe it'll work a little better. And then I've got a 6x to the 3rd, a 24x to the 2nd, 5x to the 2nd. So what I'm writing right now in this blue is just all of the numbers that were inside the box. Because now I can notice that I have some like terms that need to be grouped together. And then once I get those grouped, I will have my final answer. 3x to the fourth plus 18x to the third plus 29x to the second plus 20x. Okay, so that's how we're going to use the box method to make this math stuff happen.